Oh, I just got to bust Curtis' chops a little bit. So this is his half here. Then you see all this open sky over there? That's my half. Monstrosity of an autumn olive. I've totally got myself painted in here. All right, we're at our next gig here. We're going to be cutting a new road, a 1 acre clearing, and another food plot clearing. Curtis rented a 50 horse. This is that same property that I cut an access path all the way around it for the surveyors. Gotta tell you, it's getting a little claustrophobic in here. There's a look at what it looks like there. I'm following just inside that property line. All right, I don't know if you can see here. I was wondering what was holding me up here. I got a boulder right in front. So now this is a separate 20. We're starting. They picked a crossable area in this ditch, the only spot. And there's Curtis's orange flags. Let's see how the dirt is, but unless before I put this ripper on, let the day begin. That one's dead. So the whole woods looks like this. Almost nailed myself. All right. Well, I think that's another dead one. I was going to say, so far so good. If they come out like that, we'll be in good shape. Actually, that one's alive a little bit. All right, well, I'll check back in when I actually make some progress. Of course, we got vines already. All right, I'll keep working until I get like part of the road going. I'm just going to cut a path following his flags for me to get to, because he'll be here soon with the second excavator, so then he can widen it out, because he's the one that walked it with the client, the property owner, and that way we can get both machines running at the same exact time. It's going to be a little challenging until we get it wide enough to ditch some of this slash. Aha, don't start braking on me now. All right, got nowhere to put this stuff yet. Another day trying to pay some bills and try to be successful in our new Bidenomics. All right, where's the next flag at, Curtis? Well, I'll find it. Curtis is here. We got our game plan. I'm working ahead of him, just making a narrow path, and then he's going to make it come behind me and make it wider. And then when I get up to the clearing, I'll probably start on that. I mean, right now you literally don't have room for the two machines here anyways. It's so tight. I told him, I said, we're going to have to make a clearing just for slash piles. Yeah, these are pushing over much better than that last property I was at. So I'm very, very thankful so far for that. Curtis has a 50 horsepower Yanmar. It's the same excavator that the owner of the company had down by our cabin project. So when he got his semi stuck, my Bobcat and his Yanmar were trying to pull it out, and then he had to go get a bigger one. He had to go get his Kabelco, however you pronounce it, and then we were able to get it out. Look at this mess back here. It's going to be beautiful. It's a nice piece of property. Looks like Curtis, it'll take him just a little while to get his muscle memory back. Beautiful pine right here. I don't know if you can see it or not. Let's see if I can get up there. It's a beautiful probably a loblolly. So I'd like to keep that. So I gotta either go left or right. I gotta pick a path here. I guess we're gonna go left, I think. Alright, so my Bluetooth quit on my radio, which stinks. But now we made it to the clearing, and so we're working around these really pretty pines here. So I'm gonna go left and Curtis is gonna go right, and we're gonna start this clearing here on this ridge top. I even tried turning the machine off and on, but sometimes computers are great, but not when they don't work. Finally, we're gonna get a little bit of breathing room where you could feel like you could breathe in here a little bit. Look at this autumn olive here, that's a monster. It's a monstrosity. That cedar behind it is holding it up. There they go. A little blade action there. A little blade action. Takes them both out. Nice. Let's get you a look at Curtis here quick. At least I got my phone that I could listen to direct. I mean, I tried deleting my phone on the Bobcat computer, and it just won't do anything. So hopefully it ain't. I mean, I even turned it off and on. This big old cedar is stuck. Bringing in some sunlight to the forest floor. Okay, so we got the path cut. It's not quite the full width of the future driveway, but we made it up into the clearing area. So let's get started on the roughly 1 acre clearing. All right, here's a midstream look. You probably can't see it, but I got to work my way to the next big pine over there. And we really need to start pile maintenance. But you can see we're working around these pines, so this is going to be very, very pretty. We'll probably bring fill in with the grapple, and then we'll just pick a few spots where we're going to just make big piles. Oh, that's a nice pine there, Curtis, you just took. I won't say anything. Yeah, there's the big pine I got to work to up to that kind of a corner there. Big one there on Curtis. Not on him, he's backed up a little bit. Yeah, he backed up right away. Kind of slow going. The ground is hard again, but it's not nearly as bad as the last one. The old fitty horse. The fitty horse Yanmar. The reason I'm not using the ripper yet is because the bucket is a lot better for like moving slash and stuff, and then that just single tooth, if you will. So I just gotta bust Curtis' chops a little bit. I know he's on his phone a lot for the real estate, but so this is his half here, this clearing act you see here. And then you see all this open sky over there. That's my half. What do you say, Curtis?
Been a productive day so far. We've got quite a bit done. Two
Yep.
machines going.
Yep.
We can get going if we can get Phil in here with the grapple.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'd say we're
Felipe.
Yeah. We made some really good progress here. You can see a lot of nice blue sky now.
I marked this as a corner, as these 3 flags here. But after we already marked it and walked back out, he decided to go north and clear out a little bit more. But this gives us a good bearings about the width of it right here.
Yeah. There we go. Like I said, he's gonna go that way and I'm going this way. It's a lot nicer when the roots come out. Alright, I'll check back in a little later. Slash pile. We gotta clear up right to these 2. That's a really nice pine, and I think that's a sycamore next to it, or a popple. That's gonna be like the corner of the new opening for a cabin or a pole shed, or both, I guess. I'm not exactly sure. Once we get everything down, then we'll manage the slash and make some decisions on where to put it, so it ain't, you know, all over the place in separate piles. Monstrosity of an autumn olive. I've totally got myself painted in here. Get off of me. That's how big this thing is. But I'll have to clear myself a path. Although I'm just going to leave the machine here for tomorrow. Thought I saw something moving in that pile there. Starting to take a little shape. That's kind of the corner right there this way, and now I'm working my way up this left edge, if you will, trying to make it, you know, fairly straight in here. Close to winding it up for today for me. I can see the orange flags on the back of the lot, so I've made it just about all the way to the back side of the lot, and I made it that direction and now this direction, so got a really good start. I'll come back tomorrow. See that? There's orange flags right there. All right. This is a look at the rough project right now. It's in the afternoon. Obviously we have a ton of cleanup work and that to do, but we're just trying to get the trees down, and then we'll sort them and sift them and grade the dirt and so forth.